Hello, what is up guys? Evildoers here today, back with another Black Desert video. Today's video we're going to be taking a look at the most recent patch that went live in Black Desert on February 9th of 2022. Go over all of the events, that way you don't miss anything, as well as all the important stuff from the patch, that way you take advantage of those things as well. This patch brings a ton of stuff, a lot of it's going to need its own videos, but I'll give you the general review now, and come back after I'm done playing Lost Ark to make the real videos on the stuff important in there. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it, and let's start off with the events like we do every single week. First event is Guess the Victor of the Global Conquest War. In your challenges menu, which is the Y key on the keyboard, you are going to see a voting system here. Claim one of these two things. And that's pretty much it. The rewards really aren't that different from each other, so it really doesn't matter for the average person partaking in this event. Just pick one. And make sure to pick one, that way you get the reward from it. The next event is a guild drill event. You're going to get more guild drill blueprints than you would if you typically did a guild mission. So yeah, completing a guild mission gives you 10 of these instead of 4. These are important because the drill has been added in the patch notes, so yeah. For the next week, you're going to get more drills and you can do more drilling and blah, 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 blah. This is a whole system that's going to require its own video, but yeah, just know right now that if you're doing guild missions, you'll get more of them. Next up, we have daily login rewards for the 6th anniversary of Black Desert's release, so a ton of different things to get as far as rewards go. Culminates on day 30 with a rare tongue grid accessory box. The next event is our Valentines event. It is the Lucky Chocolates event, running from February 10th through March 9th, so 28 or 27 days, depending on how that falls for you. For logging into the game for 1 hour, you're going to get a box full of love. You can do this 10 times per day, so a total of 270 to 280 boxes full of love. You'll then take those box full of loves starting on February 16th and enter them into raffles. If you don't get the prize that you're selecting from the raffle, you're going to get a broken box of this crap, basically. Those broken boxes can be traded in for various items, including Kaffir Stones, Gold Bar Box, Advice of Alex plus 80, Shakatu's boxes, Horse Upgrade Materials, and Corn Stones. So yeah, neat event if you play Black Desert as a second career path, where you're playing for 8 or 9 hours a day, or if you AFK fish overnight, because you're playing Lost Ark instead. So yeah, event you'll want to take advantage of. Make sure you claim those as they come through and enter into the raffles, because they are limited, and once people have won it too many times, it'll go to sold out, so... Anyway, next event is more EXP for the winter season, 300% EXP, 50% skill EXP on the season server, so nothing too crazy with that event. Next event are Where Are My Keys? This is the Chromatic Key event. We had this one not too long ago, actually, if my memory is serving correctly. But when you do AFK fishing, grinding, or gathering from different locations, you are going to receive these keys. These keys can be taken to Velia to open up a chest. The chest has free crap inside of it. You can stockpile these up and do it all at once. And basically, these are just silver items. You can sell them. I think this was when the Corsair released. We had this exact same event. So, yeah, if you've played for a while, you'll know this event. If not, take the keys to Velia, open up the box. Next up, we have playtime challenges for season characters. So, season server login playtime challenges. You can see them on your screen right here. Nothing too crazy. Some bonus upgrade materials if you still haven't finished off your season character yet. Once a week, you will get a Rift's Echo as well. So, yeah, there is that. The final event is What Lurks Beneath the Dark Rift. So if you look at your Dark Rift bosses over here on the bottom right of your screen, you're going to have new Dark Rift bosses, the Event Lieber, the Event Skeleton King, and the Event Titan Boss. These 3 bosses have a chance to get the Box of the Enraged Dead. The Box of the Enraged Dead has boss gear inside of it, so yeah, just bonus stuff from doing Dark Rifts, bonus Dark Rifts to do. And that's it for events, so now let's get into the patch notes, and the patch notes bring a ton of information as well. So the first thing is that there's a new grind spot in the Giffen Rajya Temple. It is a solo grind spot as opposed to the 5-player grind spot that it currently is. So if you open up the map, head on over to it. You'll see that there are now 2 places. There's the recommended AP 300 spot underground and the 270 AP party of 5 location. So yeah, odds are pretty low that anybody watching the Evildoers video can grind there. So we're just going to move on. If you can, there's a new spot to go grind. Somebody in my Discord server posted their loot test in it and made about 500 million per hour. Don't know what buffs they were running, but just to give you somewhere to start. I don't even know what their gear was. The next thing we have are drills. Drills have been added into the game. They can be constructed via the guild system, and once again, I'll be making a full-on guide video about this, but basically know that there's that event that lets you get more items for it this week, and after I'm done with my Lost Ark gameplay search here that I'm doing right now, I'll go back and make guides on this system right here. We already covered all the events, so don't got to worry about that, which then takes us into the character changes, and nothing honestly too crazy with the character changes going on here. There's a couple little tweaks, fixes, bug fixes, things like that, but nothing too crazy there. Then we get into the item changes, which is another one that's going to require its own separate video here for Evildoers, and that is the trade boxes. A lot of different trade boxes that you can do in Black Desert have had their values increased by a significant percentage. Some double, some roughly double, some over double. increase in pricing. So I need to go through and analyze the prices on all of these different things to see if any of them are viable. My initial takeaway, as somebody that used to do a ton of timber crates, is that this is more of a buff to processing than it is a buff to trade itself. Increasing these values of these boxes doesn't particularly increase the overall income if you just buy the stuff off the marketplace by very much. However, if you do go through the process of gathering it, processing it, and doing all the work yourself, you will probably make a significantly larger portion of money. Once again, I do need to go back and analyze all of these different prices for all these different things. There's a ton of crap to do here, and I want to keep playing Lost Ark, so video for later, save it for later. But it is something to keep in mind if you do crates. One thing to note is that the crate prices will not be retroactive, so if you had a bunch of crates saved up, you aren't going to get paid the new prices for those, so sorry to let you know on that one. There's a new UI added in the skills menu. If you press the K key on the keyboard for your skill add-ons, you can view your skill add-ons, but you can't change them from here. They should probably just make it so that you can change it from here too and just get rid of this skill instructor thing entirely, but hey, what do I know? And then as far as major changes in the patch, guys, that's pretty much it as far as stuff to look forward to or look out for. So that is going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm sorry that this video is a little bit later. I entirely forgot that it was patch day because I was playing Lost Ark. I will be playing Lost Ark probably on Twitch here in a few minutes. I'll be streaming. I'm literally recording this video, editing this video, putting it up onto YouTube, and then going on to Lost Ark. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you at the next YouTube video right here, Twitch live stream, wherever I happen to see you. Thanks.